look around your office or your Zoom screen and then wonder, how in the world did I get here? How did I end up leading a life that doesn't even feel like mine anymore? You're in charge. You're the go to. Everyone counts on you. But deep down, you just feel empty. You- you're not necessarily overwhelmed because you can't do the job. You're overwhelmed because doing it all while silently drifting away from yourself. I- if that hits home, stay with me because today we're going to talk about what's really happening when you're performing at full capacity but running on empty. I'm Dr. Twanna, executive coach for Black women who carry the weight of success on their shoulders and often do it with a smile, but deep down inside you're just tired, tired of it all. Yes, you're highly capable, wildly dependable, and often the one that everyone else leans on. But here's this quiet truth that nobody talks about. Who do you turn to when you start feeling like a shell of yourself? This isn't about failure. It's about disconnection. You can be functioning and still feel completely detached from your joy, from your purpose, and from your peace. Here's what I see over and over and over again with my clients and what I've experienced myself. You hit the goals, you lead the meeting, you manage the chaos, but inside you might feel like unmoved, uninterested, unsure what you're even doing all this for anymore. Not just burnout. That's emptiness. It's a sign that the connection between your work and your why is drifting far apart. And the real cost of staying on in this quiet disconnect, it comes at a huge cost. When you're just getting through the day, you're less likely to advocate for better opportunities. You're less likely to lead with vision and clarity, and as well, less likely to position yourself for what's next. And the longer you go without realigning, the more it costs you in confidence, creativity, and yes, even competition. So here's a first step. Here's what I want you to do. First thing first, right? Pause the performance. You don't need to announce it to the world, but internally, stop pretending everything's fine. Even if you have to whisper to yourself, I feel disconnected. Something has to shift. Step number two, ask yourself real questions. What still brings me joy? When did I last feel like I was lit up about my work, lit up about my life? Am I still building a life that I actually want? And then step three, slow the pace down where you can. Maybe it's blocking 30 minutes for stillness. You just 30 minutes, put on the clock, put on your calendar, and you just be still. You're not racing through your mind with a to-do list, a mental to-do list. You don't have a mental to-do list on your desk where you're checking off a little. No, it's just sitting in stillness. You know, it could also be saying no to just one list or delegating one task you've been clinging to. Therefore, reconnect with what brings you, whether that's music, dance, journaling, walking by some water. Because I'm a beach person. I love the beach. I love lakes. Water just that really soothes me, calms me, it grounds me, right? And do one thing this week that connects you to the real you, not the version that the world expects, right? And then step 5, create a space where you don't have to perform, where you don't have to mask up to go to work, where you don't have to mask up to spend time with people, right? That's what I do for my clients. I help them create space where they can think, feel, and strategize without having to be on or masking up. You need that space too. We all do. All of us need that space. And you don't need another productivity hack. You need permission to feel and tools to realize. This isn't about you're quitting your job or flipping your life upside down, right? None of that. It's about reconnecting with the parts of you that have been buried under all the expectations from other folk. And that starts with the single step forward. If you're ready to stop surviving and start living in alignment with who you are and who you're becoming, then let's talk. Book your confidential VIP roadmap session. We'll uncover what's really draining you and create a plan that brings you back to purpose. You don't have to lean on empty anymore. I see and I've got you. You deserve more than just making it through another. Thanks for watching. Ready to turn today's clarity into real progress? I'd love to support you. Click the link in the descriptions to connect. I'm Dr. Twanna, an executive coach for Black women, and I'll see you in the next one.